Welcome. This is Monster Hunter World, your beta. This is your boy Silver Guru. We're about to check out the Monster Hunter World beta. So I'm gonna go into training. We're gonna look at some of the different weapons. Now, normally when you play the beta, they're gonna ask you to create your own, create a character. You only get a choice of three character creations and four palicones. But in the actual game, I believe it's gonna be more. So let's see what weapon we're gonna start with. We're gonna test out. We're gonna start with the light bow gun, and then we'll look at the different armor class. Now with the light bow gun, you get a choice of different ammo types. You get your normal, which is unlimited. Then you get your normal ammo level 2, and then you have uh, piercing ammo 3, spread ammo 3, and your sticky ammo level 2, and your sticky ammo level 3, which is pretty good. Let's try the sticky ammo. So to take out your weapon, you press triangle, you aim with L2, and then you fire with R2, which you can see on display on the right there on the heads-up display. Now you can take it off. You can also take off the damage meter, so you won't necessarily see how much damage you're doing. And to reload, you press triangle. To switch between the ammo types, you press L1, and then you just press X or triangle to switch between. Now we got freeze ammo. Let's check that out. Now with the light bow gun, you can actually lay down traps by pressing circle. And if a monster steps on it, it automatically explodes. And you have the dragon type. Let's see what the dragon type looks like. Ooh. Looks like you have to be close with the dragon type. Haha. Oh, that's very effective. So, poison, like it says, it'll do poison. It'll affect it with poison. Ammo makes the target's skin as hard as stone. And we got demon ammo, recovery ammo. And exhaust ammo. Exhaust will drain their stamina, so they won't fight around. Sleep will just make them fall asleep. Paralyze, basically it just paralyzes them for a certain amount of time. And poison, they'll just take damage over time, which is very good. Now let's check out the heavy bow gun. Now in this, they actually put in two different types of heavy bow guns. Now, I know I'm probably talking like if I'm talking to people who've played this game before, but if you haven't, I'll set up a different video for anybody who hasn't played it. Now, with this one, if you hit circle, it lets out a special attack. The special attack with this one is like a Gatling gun. So, and this one has different ammo types too. It has cluster. We're gonna look at cluster. Which is basically like you drop a mortar on it. You have sticky, flame ammo, freeze ammo, dragon ammo, poison, and exhaust ammo. So you have a bunch of different ammo types. Now let's look at the other heavy bow gun. That bow gun was the Steel Assault. This one is the Bone Shooter. Now the Bone Shooter special is, it's like a sniper rifle, which is really good. And it has the same animal types as the steel one. Now let's check out my personal favorite, the Charge Blade. Now if you look at it over in the side, you can tell different types of weapons have different specialties. So this one, the elemental is poison. For the great sword, this one doesn't have an elemental. For the shield and sword, it's poison. For the dual blades, it's water. For the long blade, that's fire. For the hammer, it's paralyzing, which is good. The switchblade is ice. The switch axe, just to say, is ice. The gun lancer, that one doesn't have anything, and the lancer, and the spike horn. But like I said, let's go to the switchblade. Now the switchblade I like is because you attack in sword and shield mode, and then it'll charge it up. Now what they brung back, which they took out on the last Monster Hunter that came on the 3S, was that the charge slice, which allows you to do that. Now you can change it into sword and axe mode, and then you can let it out. If you hit R, as you can see in the top, all of that squeezes right back into the shield, which holds the charge, which does you a special attack. But what's new that they added is now you can charge up the sword by holding triangle. Now your sword will do regular damage plus the elemental, which gives it a little bit more. And they still bring back the special, so you can let it all out, which will do this. Which is great. Let's see how much damage it does. That's great. Now, usually in the other Monster Hunters, when you do that, the charge in the shield will go out, but it actually stays in for a certain amount of time, and then it goes out. Like, I don't want to really talk about like the combos you can do, because they actually give you a basic set there. And then if you play around with it, you can see it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to single player mode right now, and we're gonna do one quest. And I'll show you, I'll do another one, which I'll do a tutorial with each weapon later. But let's go to single player. See, it's asking me if I want to edit my hunter. I'm gonna do it right now just so y'all can see it. So you can either choose from a male or female. And right now, like I said, you only get a choice between 6. That's already pre-made. And now you get to choose between your cat, Let's change it up. Okay, so the first quest, you have a choice between 3 quests. The first one is the Great Jagra. The second one is the can't even pronounce it right now. But it's the other 2 is like medium, and then the last one is for like experience. So we're just gonna start with the easy one right now. Now you can change their armor and equipment. You can change your Palico's armor and equipment. You can change yours. And the thing now is that each equipment gives you like 1 stat boost. So like we got speed eating, recovery up, attack boost, defense boost, stun resistance. The one I'm wearing right now is critical eye. That's it. So critical eye increases how much say like the elemental damage you'll do. I wouldn't say the elemental, I would say more like if you're using stun or poison, it increases the chance of them actually being stunned or poisoned. So the more of that equipment you wear, the more it goes up with that stat. So defensive boost. Okay, let's go. Now, in the previous Monster Hunters, you had paintballs. They don't have that no more. You got scout flies. Now, the way the scout flies work is you have to actually pick up the monster's tracks. Once you do, after a certain amount, they'll actually direct you in the direction of the monster. Now in the beta, they only give you 20 minutes for each quest that you do. Yeah, come on. All right. And also, forgot to mention that the scout flies will highlight items that you can pick up when you get close by them, like this needleberry. So. Now I'm trying to look for more of the great Jagrasses. Those flowers right there will give you more health. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pick up more of the green. Trying to pick up more of the great Jagrasses trail. Footprint, where is it? Guess it got its trail. And now it's leading me to it. Once you pick enough of the trail, it'll direct you to where the monster's trail is. Oh, found it. Let's track them there. Let's go. You can see the purple stuff coming out of his mouth. That means they got poison. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's down.
All right, you completed the quest. Congrats.
Now you can carve it. And that concludes this quest. I'll do the other quests later, and I'll upload them to YouTube. Thank you for watching, and Silver Guru out.